Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to ABSEC's online sport and assignments tutorial for round 3 week 3. I'm Zubia Razak, your science teacher, and grade is 7. Recipes chapter number 6, simple chemical reactions. Is burning endothermic or exothermic? Explain your answer. So, as you already have an idea about exothermic reactions, exo means out and therm mean heat. So, exothermic reactions are those reactions in which a large amount of heat energy is evolved or given out. So, burning or wood combustion is an example of exothermic reaction. What is an oxide? An oxide is a compound of oxygen and another element. Which oxide is produced when carbon is burnt in the air? It is carbon dioxide. What is a hydrocarbon? An organic compound made of only hydrogen and carbon. What happens when things burn? Hydrocarbon in the presence of oxygen give carbon dioxide plus water. Why do our bodies need fuel? Where does the fuel come from? Your body is a finely tuned vehicle. Give it good fuel and it will take you places. Food and drink is our body's fuel. Our bodies are a bit like car. We need to keep topping up our fuel, otherwise we run out of energy. The body gets its fuel or energy from the nutrients that can be found in our food and drinks. It's important that we consume the right food and drinks to keep our bodies working properly and staying healthy. What does tarnished mean? What causes metal to tarnish? So here you are watching a shiny spoon, and here this spoon has lost its shiny look. So a metal corrodes and loses its shiny surface due to water, air, or acid attack. So water, air, or acid attack are the reasons of tarnishing. And this is the condition before tarnishing, and this is the condition after tarnishing. What is rusting? Rusting is the process in which iron turns into iron oxide. It happens when this iron comes into contact with water and oxygen. The process is a type of corrosion that occurs easily under natural conditions. Explain why painted metal does not go rusty. This layer of paint prevents the water and oxygen necessary for rust formation from coming into contact with the iron. As long as the paint remains intact, the iron is protected from corrosion. Explain the difference between reversible and irreversible reactions. Reversible reactions are those reactions that can be reversed. So, when a reaction occurs both forward and reverse direction, it is called reversible reaction. Here are the arrows which are showing the direction in both directions. First is forward and second is backward. It means that this reaction can be reversed. Irreversible reactions are those reactions that can take place in only one direction. It goes on until at least one of the reactants is used up. Reaction between Na and H2O to form NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide and hydrogen, is an example of irreversible reaction. Give the two differences between hydrous and anhydrous copper sulfate. Here is hydrated copper sulfate. it is converted into anhydrous copper sulfate plus water. And these are the blue crystals of hydrated copper sulfate, and here is white powder of anhydrous copper sulfate. Anhydrous means in which there is absence of water. So here is the large difference between the formula of hydrated copper sulfate and anhydrous copper sulfate. These are the water molecules that are at the site, and here is only copper sulfate. Our reversible chemical reactions are examples of physical change. So here are different reactions in which nitrogen and hydrogen is converted into ammonia, that is NH3, and it is an exothermic reaction. It gives out heat energy, and in this reaction nitrogen and hydrogen is converted into ammonia, that is endothermic reaction. It takes in heat energy. So this reaction is an example of exothermic as well as endothermic reactions. Any kind of change that occurs in matter without altering its chemical composition is physical. These are home tasks for the day 1. You have to do test yourself from textbook page 102 and 103. That was all about simple chemical reactions. I hope this lecture was an informative source of energy and lesson. Thank you and have a nice day.